Welcome back to Pros and Claws. Raptors win a huge game in the clutch, going to overtime against the Sixers. What a game. The Raptors executing in overtime near the end of the fourth, and there's a lot of good plays to watch from here. But honestly, I think the big thing coming out of this game was the play of Collin Murray-Boyles, Alijah Martin, Jamal, Shead, all these young dudes that the Raptors have drafted in the past year, 2 years. They're showing out, man. It's starting to come together. The Raptors have a young defensive identity around Scottie Barnes, and they have the right pieces, and they're starting to show out. And again, the Sixers game, a lot of people injured. BI's out, RJ's out. Raptors need to find offense from somewhere. Scottie Barnes shows up, drops 31 points, just playing physical the entire night. On the Sixers side, it's a back-to-back, so no Embiid. Paul George, a late scratch. They're going to play small. They've got 4 guards in their rotation, and 3 of them will be in the lineup at any given time, and the Raptors were ready for it. They brought out their key defenders when it mattered. It meant, hey, Grady Dick, you're hitting the bench. Ochai Agbaji giving us nothing. Jacoby Walter, unfortunately, gets hurt early on. Alijah Martin, you're ready to step up. And I called it before the game that it was going to be a big opportunity for him to show what he can do, because Tyrese Maxey has cooked the Raptors every single time he's played. He cooked them again today, to be honest. But Alijah Martin, shutting guys down, getting in there, getting steals, and just being physical at the point of attack, getting out there fighting for rebounds. All around amazing from him. But let's get into the footage and watch. So right at the beginning of overtime, the Sixers starting with the ball, and here we go. They're getting VJ Edgecombe down here. The rookie gets it to Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is going to drive to the baseline. Now Martin, he's going to help off of Edgecombe here. There's 13 seconds left on the clock, but Martin, he's going to be waiting. He's going to be waiting, and boom. As soon as Kelly Oubre turns back towards the middle, IQ does a good job cutting off the baseline. CMB showing help there. Martin strikes, and bam, that is my ball. Rips it away from him. Raptors ball, and we are a go in overtime. Now, the next time Philly comes down, this time Grimes has CMB out of the perimeter early, 21 seconds. Grimes is going to try to drive by CMB. CMB gets blown by, stays active. Scottie Barnes coming in to help, and Grimes ends up kicking out to the corner to Kelly Oubre. Now, Kelly Oubre is going to take the shot, and what I want to point out here is look at Alijah Martin. This is something that kind of goes unnoticed. Now, Scottie Barnes, CMB doing a great job boxing out all game. They really had Adam Bona kind of locked down. And here we go. Off this missed 3, you're going to see this rebound goes out, and this open space. Now, usually the Raptors guards don't do a good job crashing the defensive glass. A lot of them leak, but Alijah Martin understands the importance of getting on the glass, and he's going to come fly in and get this defensive rebound. Now, I want to see when the shot goes up, Alijah, he's worried first that maybe the pass goes out to Edgecombe, so he looks at Edgecombe first. Shot goes up, and he starts filling the lane immediately. Quentin Grimes kind of here could sneak in and get this rebound, but Alijah does a good job fighting in, getting the rebound, and ending the possession. That's a small thing, but again, when you're a guard, those 3-point shots are going to lead to long rebounds. Having your guards be active to get defensive rebounds in that region up near the free throw line is very important. So a little bit later in overtime, Tyrese Maxey hits a big 3, and the Raptors are down 4. Here they're coming down, and Quickley's going to settle for this quick little mid-range jump shot. Now watch CMB fighting for the ball. 2 Sixers down here, a third Sixer in Tyrese Maxey, and CMB is going to fight over top. Doesn't matter that Tyrese Maxey is going in there. And I love how he grabs the ball with 2 hands, and it's really important. CMB's a really good 2-hand rebounder. Reminds me a lot of Kevin Love, the way he just jumps up there and boom, yanks the ball down. He's got a really strong grip when he gets his 2 hands on there, and that is his ball. He gets down with it, tries to go back up, gets dislodged, but Scottie Barnes is there, kicks out to Jamal Shead, and it's a 3, and the Raptors are back in this game. Now, next possession down for the Sixers. A 1-point game. Tyrese Maxey's got Scottie Barnes. He's going to try to drive around him. Scottie Barnes does a great job cutting off the passing lane. Maxey started here on the left wing, drives all the way over to the right wing, and Scottie Barnes has completely cut him off. He sent him so wide, and Maxey has turned back middle. As soon as he turns back middle, Alijah Martin is ready. And this is defensive instincts, knowing to jump and go in there and dig in for the steal when the player turns so he can't see the help coming. Just great instincts from Alijah Martin. Gets a hand in there, trips up Tyrese Maxey, balls on the floor, and CMB and Scottie hit the ground, tie it up. The Raptors win the jump ball, CMB over Tyrese Maxey, and the Raptors get the ball. Again, another great defensive possession. Now Raptors come down. Jamal, Shead, and Scottie Barnes are going to run a little pick and roll. Here, Jamal doesn't like the look, pass it back to Scottie. They set it up again, pick and roll again, this time going to the right. Jamal Shead's going to attack. Here, he's going to hezzy right here at the free throw line, freeze Kelly Oubre. He sees that his feet are kind of unbalanced, and boom, bursts right by him. He's going to fake the ball up right here, and that little up is going to send Kelly Oubre. Adam Bona is going to load up for the block, and it creates this passing window where Jamal Shead is able to then duck the ball in, between both defenders. All the defenders are gone, and CMB gets to just slam one home. Huge slam from CMB, and that is not the last one of the night. There's more coming. Raptors take the 1-point lead. This next play, Philly comes down. Tyrese Maxey, the Raptors are doubling him. They're trapping him with both Jamal, Shead, and Alijah Martin to get the ball out of his hands. So here, Maxey gets rid of the ball. Look at him. He's basically being pushed back out into the backcourt. Gets the ball off the VJ Edgecombe with just 7 seconds left on the clock. VJ Edgecombe here gets the ball. CMB is on him. CMB is going to make sure to send him as wide as he can. Pushes him right into Scottie Barnes. Scottie Barnes, good contest, and CMB cleans up with the rebound. 44 seconds left. Raptors ball, and Immanuel quickly has VJ Edgecombe on an island. He's going to have a little bit of fun with the rookie. First, he's going to go middle, pull back out. VJ Edgecombe does a good job cutting him off. He sees all the Sixers are here. There's no opportunity to go here. So now he's going to go back the other way. Here, he's going to drive to his left on VJ Edgecombe, go into the step back. And he notices, oh, he's a little bit too eager. Fakes him out with that step back, and as he goes around him, he's going to slam his arm down, knock away, because Edgecombe is not in legal guarding position here, and stick his arm out right there. Boom. He just slams the back of his leg with his arm, clearing out the room for him to go through. Really professional move to try to get by on the drive. And then as he gets by, here he's going to pick up on a scoop low. And the reason he does this is, one, it's throwing off the timing of the big man. It's also throwing off if Kelly Oubre reaches in and tries to steal the ball. He can draw a foul here. So he goes in with the little scoop, shows the ball high. Now he starts taking off, and he does a great job here. He doesn't even look at CMB, but he knows CMB's there. He sees the big is coming in for the block because, again, Quickley going really aggressive to the rim. And this is where it really helps when Quickley goes with speed, is because that big has a very short amount of time to decide, am I going for the block or not going for the block? Bona, he's eager for the block. He's going to go for the block. And look at that. Immanuel Quickley, no look, dump off past the CMB. And look at Alijah Martin. Does a great job filling the other dunker spot, cutting against the back line to give a second option just in case. And CMB is going to go, bang, dunk it home. Raptors take the lead. Now, VJ Edgecombe ties the game up with a crazy three, but the Raptors have Scottie Barnes, and Scottie Barnes has been aggressive all night. Here he's got 4.5 seconds left. He's got Kelly Oubre on an island. He's going to drive hard, sticks the arm out to take away Kelly Oubre reaching in to try to put a hand check on him, and he's just going to drive right by him. Kelly Oubre can't help but push Scottie Barnes to the ground because he can't do anything else. He's too strong. And Scottie gets the foul, ends up making it, doesn't get the and one call because, of course, the Raptors are never going to get an and one call. Scottie then does a great job, makes the first free throw, misses the second on purpose, runs out the .8 on the clock, and the Raptors win. Just an awesome game all the way around. Scottie Barnes, genius play at the end, played like an all-star all the way through. But Collin Murray-Boyles, what a monster the Raptors have birthed. 17 points, 15 rebounds. Another 15 rebound game from him. He's just been double-digit rebounds every night. And it's even split. Tonight he was even split. 7 offensive rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds. Both sides of the glass, he's just been so active. He's eating up in the dunker spot where either you leave him and he's getting a dump-off pass and he's dunking that, or you don't box him out, he's going to get the ball off the offensive rebound and put it back in himself. Just amazing work from Collin Murray-Boyles. He's been just solid defensively, and the Raptors have been able to now create this identity with their young guys, which is like, we know the one look they have with Jakob Poeltl, right? Where they can play a little bit more conservative, a little bit more traditional. You got a traditional 5 in there, and they can play solid defense, right? Where they have the backline guy. But this version maximizes Scottie Barnes. It's their small ball look. You have CMB out there who is a small ball center but does not play small. He rebounds the ball. He is a big body. He throws it around. Big like bull, strong like ox. That's CMB, okay? CMB'd, if you may. Just a monster on the glass, a monster defensively, and the Raptors really have found somebody. And I got to be honest, Alijah Martin's been great. He's just a big body. At 6'2", he's got the long wingspan. He's a muscly dude, and he gets down and dirty. He is not going to let you play without you feeling him. He's going to apply pressure to the perimeter, and that's something the Raptors have just lacked. Whether it's Grady Dick, even Jacoby Walter, as solid as he is defensively, he's just not that strong. Same with Ochai Agbaji. Ochai is a great contained defender, but he's not really a stopper. Alijah Martin's a stopper. He makes things uncomfortable for you, and he is so strong. You turn your back, it's over. Either he's digging in for the steal, or you turn your back towards him, and he's pushing up onto you. One of the reasons why VJ Edgecombe had that turnover is because Alijah Martin, big body's right up on him, behind him. And if you play basketball, you know you do not want to be caught on the sideline or the baseline with someone stronger than you behind you, because you're going to try to bump to open up some room and get back in bounds, and you're bouncing right off. And that's Alijah Martin, big body. Raptors are finding themselves with their young guys. Awesome win. Hopefully they can win another one against Embiid on Monday night. but a great game. Hopefully Raptors find some more health. If you like this content, again, please subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff. And check us out at Substack. We're going to have a bunch of new stuff and new content coming in the new year. You can check the link in the bio. Peace out.